All right, so you're welcome back. Well, today it's been awesome. The ride is halfway gone, but then this is the very sweet part, the most important part, the trendy part. I decided not to cross my leg because I don't have running stomach. I decided, I think Amaka does, David does.
And I'm doing it to challenge that concept.
I don't have a running stomach.
I didn't get it at first until he just said, even as the way where you take cross your legs, so na pursue get on his stomach. It was much later it hit me in my head. I was like, oh, really?
Okay, so this is where we bring you videos and stories that trended on social media for the week. We have loads and loads of videos, but we're going to be starting with this very trickish one. It's very trickish, but you know they said Nigerians, we can crack a joke out of everything. Now this one is the one I don't want to tell you anything about. Just watch and enjoy. All right, they said when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So Amaka, I've been trying to look at that picture from different angle, the video from different angle. I can't just stop but think of it this way. Do you think that was necessary?
It was very necessary because I know I have used sometimes in my life where I had to use my intellect to get.
You can't use an intellect.
Yes, let me tell you, because if he hadn't done that, Nigerians will not have it at the back of their head, in their ubolo, in their medulla oblongata, that they are supposed to actually wait for him to cross. It's so bad. Have you even been to Lagos before? It is actually very bad. You have to cross in between cars, and he had to use his number 6 to know that he was supposed to do that.
Probably that's innovation.
Exactly.
Okay, but then Amaka, what if that driver, the first driver, because it's actually the first driver that took that move of stopping. Yeah. What if the first driver did not have the patience to stop?
No, certainly the guy was strategic. He had already gone on his knees before the first driver came close. That's innovation. That's creativity. But just like you said, it brings out the level of our understanding. Yes, there is no zebra crossing there. Yeah. But in Nigeria, we've gone to we still at the level where people build roads without putting factors in place. True. There are roads in Nigeria or most countries in Africa where construction will finish, they will commission without those road signs that delineate where someone, pedestrians would walk. So you find out that pedestrians are always in the challenge of trying to find a way to cross. True. At times, people will insult you. I can remember an experience I had. I was walking to the office one morning and I was walking on the pedestrian crossing, but this guy was trying to overtake, and he still insulted me.
Wow!
You know, this is the kind of, will I say, mindset we have. That just like what the video we saw last week. This person is also trying to use his initiative.
He brought his match
to pass messages.
But then, if he hadn't done that, would the cars had even stopped?
They wouldn't have.
Meaning that Nigerians only have sympathy towards the physically challenged. But then I've seen situations, because that guy is actually very lucky. I've seen cars pass even when the physically challenged person is standing by the road and is trying to cross. Now, we Nigerians have this mentality. We are very wicked, sorry to say. Human beings in general are wicked. Because imagine when the guy had to go down on his knees before the cars even taught it to stop. It doesn't make any sense. When you see a pedestrian by the side of the road, courtesy demands that you have to stop. At least, even the children, it's that bad. Yeah. You see school children standing by the roadside and they are trying to cross, not when a good Samaritan now decides to cross them, but even trying to put himself as a wage.
And you know the funny thing,
doesn't make any sense.
And you know the funny thing, you still see in some schools environment, schools will put signboards to say school children on the move. People will still speed.
They would disobey it.
Amaka, you said something about being physically challenged. You said Nigerians, we only stop to help people we feel are physically challenged. Well, this next video is going to be about a physically challenged man who decided to show us the ability in his disability. Honestly, I think I would have said that is video editing. Honestly,
I'm ashamed of myself, sorry to say, because he did the guara dance. Do you know how long I have been trying to get that dance? Like, and now here is someone with one leg, and he's currently doing it. Like, even me with two legs, I can't even do it.
Teach, did I hear David say teach? Are you joking? When it comes to the dance floor, David, I can bet you have two left legs.
Don't worry, when we leave this
You have two left
But then
legs.
that guy just showed balance at its peak.
And the
Balance.
boy threw away his crutches.
His crutches, and he stood on one leg. Now, this brings me to last week. We saw a physically challenged person playing football sometime on the weekend show, weekend social trends, and then this guy with one leg, he's currently dancing. Still takes me back to last week when we spoke about your ability and disability. Now, we have people who are just blind. We spoke about Cobams, who is the best producer in Nigeria and even in Africa currently, and he doesn't see. Now, well, production entails that you have to learn how to play the keyboards, learn how to play the keys, knowing the keys very well. But then Cobams has used his other sense, his auditory sense, because we have other sense organs in our bodies, but then he cannot see, but then he was able to utilize his ear to get the music. Now, this is someone who has just one leg, just one leg. If he can dance like that, I can imagine other things he can do with just one leg.
Yeah, you know, recently.
And then you begin to remember, or your statement just reminded me of people who don't have this, who are not disabled.
Yeah.
But they go on to feign disability just to beg for money. And at times I begin to wonder, where did our values go wrong? At what point did...
You know, it reminded me of something. There's this mentally, I think he should be mentally challenged.
Okay.
That trended, a man that spells his name.
Okay.
Don Jazzy actually picked him up for his video. I think somebody can actually pick up that guy. That guy can be a video vixen.
Wow. That's it.
I think
that guy can actually, he can actually,
true.
not really that he can replace Tiwa Savage in Fever, but then he can actually give us some peppers too.
It's high time we start projecting these physically challenged people that are actually showing us that there is ability and disability. If one artist can just decide to take this guy in his music video, and he's a very good dancer. Come on, if you show that person, imagine if you have that person in a music video, what do you think, or what value do you think he will project to the others? It will be serious point of
people also
encouragement.
buy that video because they want to see this person dance.
It's going to be funny, like that carburetor cleanser.
Yes, that leather went into that was used to produce a movie. Just like
Wait, he was used in the movie.
Yeah, he was. He was used in the movie.
I can't remember the name of the movie now.
Don't
but
worry, I'm going to
he was even a major actor in the movie.
See?
So we'll begin to look at this thing. Just like the first video we saw, creativity is what rules the world. And your guest also says something about, no, the way you present your matters will give you. So this guy is a talent that must be tapped. But remember, I promised you to teach you Guara.
Please teach me Guara because, or do you want me to cut one of my legs? Maybe I should.
No, you don't need to cut, but I'll teach you.
You don't have to. Okay, so let's go over to the next video. This next video is before we show that video, I'd like to say kudos to Igbos, Ndi Igbo. Yes, this one is dedicated to every Igbo lady, Igbo man, Igbo indigene out there. Nkabo nkani, just watch.
Oh yeah, the monthful video I think on Wednesday. Obitomoto, because what it shows is that our culture is going abroad. We are beginning to sell what we have. But the question now is, I am
It's true.
A prophet is never known or recognized in
you see the way the whites were actually enjoying our culture. You know, I almost see, honestly, I'm going to show that Isiago. Everybody's rocking it. I'm the only person that don't have it.
And they looked so pretty.
That
little boy. Whoa!
On a total, if one of the Bua, and where ọtụtụ ndị Anambra that come to ABS website just to view Igbo news. Only in a follow ABS very well on Yana. Several people, Nigerians in diaspora who come to listen or to view news in Igbo, use it to train their children. But nke na-ekezi ewutembu
ndị busy
amụrụ n'ụlọ etoru n'ụlọ ọ bụ oto na Otorokpokpo Development High School. Oje University na Igbo. Oje Secondary School na Igbo.
Ọpụnụbedị ya.
Mana na Anambra State self.
Osube.
Agwa ya na look, onwe okwe bi jo Igbo eje, so Igbo junior. Pick that for me.
Wow.
Ọ bụ na ndị ọcha like ekike anyị to that extent. That means ekwesị ka ndị nọ n'ọchịchị ma ndị Igbo, all those professors ekwesị tika aka ọnụ to really make our young ones understand what we have.
Do you know, I had a lecturer in school. Throughout my 4 years, I never saw her on English well.
Wow.
Throughout my 4 years in the university. If you have either normal trad,
Ankara,
or Yoruba way or Igbo, I never saw her for once.
Anambra State now every Wednesday for Igbo Day. So honestly, it has gotten to an extent now that before I buy an Ankara material, make sure they want her double uniform. Before you leave a full personality, like there was a day I was wearing this Kekri star. I think it was on a Wednesday. I felt like a secondary school student again.
Solidarity. We have a caller. Someone wants to join us.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Hello. Hello. So let's go over to the next video. This one happened in Benin City. It happened in Benin City. If you're very conversant in Benin City, okay, so that's their daughter from another mother. Well, this one happened in Benin City. Well, a very strange woman appeared in front of. She actually appeared sitting before a very popular statue in Benin City. Let's watch that video. Okay, so I don't want to say something that will sound like the village people syndrome, but hello. I know that part of Benin City.
Me too.
That place is always locked.
Yes.
So now, how did she appear? Like
it seemed like
a
crash of an aircraft. But let me not tell us the kind of aircraft. But the truth is that we don't even know what happened. Nobody told us anything that happened there. Why
even the people actually videoing it were confused. I think they just said they woke up, passing in the morning, they saw her there.
And she stood so still, and she even decided to camouflage. Her eyes were moving, but I couldn't see her eyes anyway. But then, you know what? I like the ancient city of Benin.
Oh yeah, I do too. I enjoyed the place.
I love Benin because they still celebrate their culture, although it can be very scary at times. When I schooled there, trust me, I didn't go out anyhow. And even when I see those deities, I make sure that I walk past. Like, I know this particular deity is a god, or goddess rather.
Yeah,
and people actually worship her, and you can see some sacrifices under her statue. Now, but then we cannot understand why people have still not embraced Christianity. Now, Benin City is a state where we have the greatest number of churches. When I schooled there, I can imagine how many Christian houses that we had, both the Catholic, the Pentecostals.
Yes, there's a church in every building. But then there's also like this traditional house in every street.
In every street.
And every morning you see the normal dish by the roadside.
So we need to understand that these things don't pay. Trust me.
But do you know the challenging thing? I don't actually know what's the problem with the woman. Was she trying to pass a message? She
was trying to trend in white color.
Was she trying to trend, or something happened along the way on her way back from wherever?
Mission Impossible. Let's go to the next video. This is about a beggar that actually owns 2 phones. I have one.
Bring your phone, come out. Show you get phone. Bring the 2 phone, come out. Bring the 2. Where the second phone? I beg money. Best way to beg money, get 2 phones. Now, wow.
Okay. I would say technology has so improved that a telephone or maybe a mobile phone is no more really a luxury. It's now a necessity.
The second phone she actually brought out is an Android
it's an
phone.
Android
There's
phone.
no Android phone.
Maybe somebody that shall now.
Hallelujah.
Or maybe he's also begging via social media platforms, because everybody now is going digital, right? So maybe begging has gone digital.
Digibeg.
Wow.
but you know, the case just reminded me of something we had also last 2 weeks in Anambra under Aroma Bridge, where a woman was caught with more than 300,000 naira.
Did you count it?
I don't know, but I think
it was a huge money.
It was a huge money. At least I saw the video.
Yes.
And okay, I don't know. Just like I said, I don't know where we've taken our values to.
It's about values. I heard this very strange story, but then, you know, Nigerians have this village people mentality.
Yeah.
They say where some people actually beg to take your destiny. Ew, so scary.
I don't know how many. Hello. I don't know how many destinies. Hello. Because what's another TV?
You can hear yourself.
I can hear myself. Hello. Hello, good morning. But not a good TV. In the background.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, okay. So
using 2 phones, enjoying luxury when you don't have anything you're doing. Or they're quite wonderful.
But then, why are you still begging if you have 2 Android phones? Because if you sell one, at least you can get some money out of it.
My own is, if you have a phone, you can make calls. You can actually
call who?
You can press your phone.
Phones.
That means, as you can see, she's standing. Everything is normal. Go look for a job.
Do you know this money can actually start maybe a hawking business?
Yeah, we have digital technologies now that help people get or gain money, where people now recharge and even so many things on.
That's why I'm emphasizing on value. I don't know where this thing happened, but I know that an average Igbo man is trained in such a way that you are not trained to beg. I don't know how far we've gone.
A lot of people were just born with the mentality that begging is the easier way out. Amaka, your last word before we go.
Okay, I've had a lot of fun today, actually. The entertainment segment was really funny. Even the discussion part where we talked about child abuse. Remember, if you train up a child in the way of the Lord, and he or she would never depart from it. We spoke about child abuse earlier during our discussion segments. Please and please, parents, children, let us try as much as possible to learn the values that God has given us in the Bible.
Yeah.
And I would still go with the words of Mother Teresa of Calcutta, which I started the program with, and told us that she said that she alone cannot cause a change in society, but you can throw or cast a stone in the water that will cause ripples. Cast your own stone, make that change today.
All right, so talking about change, yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is yet to come, but today is all we have. So today, make a change. We have roughly 65 days till the end of 2018. You can actually make an impact today. We talked about child abuse. You can actually change the society. Well, this is where me, Amaka, and David will be bidding you ciao, adios. But then Weekend Show, it's not ending here because we still have the weekend sports. All right, so sports today continues.